Oh yes, your Tuesday is about to thrill. This is match number 13 in the inaugural West Indies Breakout League. Two fabulous teams on show. The Pelicans up against the Rainforest Rangers. And action is about to come your way. Live from the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in South Trinidad. And this is a look at the 11 on show for the Guyana Rainforest Rangers. An unchanged team, of course, coming off a win in their last game, and their skipper, Savory, persisting with a similar 11. And very similar for Barbados Pelicans. They've had a hot and cold sort of season. A win in their last game. They too going with an unchanged team. Naim Young will expect that his men could rise to this challenge today. Kadeem Allen has played in the Caribbean Premier League, now with a greater responsibility to lead in this Barbados Pelicans side. And he's up against his countryman, Rivaldo Clark. Alongside Evelyn Anderson, who's been the leading run scorer for his franchise, leading run scorer for the tournament. This ball. And there is a bit of swing for Kadeem Allen. Pumped over the top, nice fluent swing, and that's the first boundary of the innings. That's a nice shot. Exactly what we've been speaking about. Going over the top, vacant space, and achieving 4. That's miscued. He might have a second opportunity, and he takes it. Wickham. So redemption for him. The breakthrough comes for the Pelicans. Maybe a little bit of a sigh of relief.
I wonder if it was a change of pace or if it just got stuck in the surface a bit. Rivaldo Clark threw the shot a bit earlier. Yeah, he's ecstatic. Naim Young. Clark dismissed for 15. Rainforest Rangers 30 for 1.
He's played it on. Last ball of the power play brings about success for Simmons.
Yeah, and history repeating itself. We've seen that before. That indecision, final ball off the power play, played on, ricochets onto the stump. So perhaps a little bit too cautious. And just as they were setting themselves up for the middle, the breakthrough comes. Ramsamy goes for 2, 35 for 2.
Does it carry? Yes, it does. Kadeem Allen gets number 2 for him. Parris with a smart catch. And St. Clair goes first ball.
One of those players with senior international experience takes on the short ball, takes on the fielder in the deep. But Shaq Parris with a nice little tumble at the end. Allen, his persistence pays off. And 2 wickets in consecutive overs means that the Rainforest Rangers are struggling at 36 for 3.
Savory is gone, and Matara strikes.
Yeah, this really is disappointing from the Rainforest Rangers captain. Another defensive stroke, bringing about a wicket. Good though from Matara, on target, good line, good length, and just a little bit of turn from the surface in front. And Savory goes for 6 from 8, 51 for 4.
Just having a look at this. But appeared to be in the air, so this might be further trouble for the Rainforest Rangers.
how would you put that into words? He looked like he was trying to evade the ball, but the problem is he's got to actually ground his bat. So a very disappointing way for the Rangers to lose their fifth. Ali Muhammad gone for 153 for 5. No, he's trying, or looks to try to be aggressive. He'll get a fortuitous boundary, the first boundary in almost 10 overs. Gotten it past Motara at point, and it's a strong area for Anderson. Can he now accelerate in the last 5? 80 for 5.
It starts off with bludgeoning that one for 4. Just one bounce. That's the power of Samson. Bludgeons it again. Straight back over his head. That was brute force again from Samson. Really well played to get to 50. Kevlon Anderson, another half century for him in this tournament. Continues to extend his lead at the top of the run scorers list. Again, another 4 in the over. Very expensive start for Naim Young. 19 from it. Takes them to 99.
Yeah, well timed and well placed.
Keep going, boys.
Yeah, perfectly bisected. It beats both of them. One diving to the left, one diving to the right. Neither of them can stop it. What a shot. Samson at his very best. An opportunity to free his arms. Full toss and dispatched. Really a short-arm jab from Kevlon Anderson. Such is the power of the man. A lot of height. Fielder settles under it. Should be taken. Is taken. Junior Sinclair, the man who completes the catch, and an important strike for the Pelicans.
Yeah, timely you say. Kevlon Anderson was now starting to motor along. Perhaps in the slot by Sion Hackett, but just leans back ever so much. Kevlon Anderson, good catch by Junior Sinclair, looking straight into the sun. Anderson dismissed for very well played 69. 129 for 6.
Yeah, that's the risk though with that angle. And the third in the circle starts off with a 4 Ned. That's gone. That's down the tram line. That is not what he was trying to do all over. Slower delivery. Very well picked by Samson. He had to delay his stroke ever so slightly. He's raced along to 41. Has to go, has to keep running. Exceptional stuff in the end from the Rainforest Rangers. Samson in particular, getting them up to over that 150 mark, which for a long time in the innings looked improbable. Kevlon Anderson, the tournament's leading run scorer, with another half century. But we have to go all the way down to Quentin Sampson for something of substance. Unbeaten 43 from just 25 deliveries. The impetus at the end that was desperately needed. Partnerships, while 30 for the first wicket was good, but then they lost a few wickets quite quickly. And it was until Sampson and Anderson joined forces that they got that 76 or 55. 24 of 10 from Ned.
Yeah, good up to the 15th. The Pelicans bowlers. Aline with 4 consecutive overs, 2 for 19. Mortaro was good again. 1 for him, 1 for Hackett. But it was very end. Young, Simmons, and Cole were taken to the bleachers, and it was the ball that was flying off the bat.
The Pelicans, well, they'll need 154 to win this one.
They'll want a better power play, the Pelicans, and they'll be hoping for more from Kadeem Aline in particular, but also from Cheyenne Brathwaite, who scored a half century in that first outing, 85 not out for Brathwaite. This man here has been really good. Top of the wicket takers list, 9 wickets. Every game he's gotten a wicket in the power play.
Almost had him first ball, and this is why he's got the deep field set leg side behind square. A gift to start your innings. Couldn't have asked for more. 12 off the first 2. That is gorgeous. If there was a word to describe that shot, gorgeous would be it. There's the short ball, and there's the wicket. Another one in the power play for Jediah Blades.
He'll be pleased with this. Remember, Cheyenne Brathwaite pumped him for 6 in the first over. Yeah, just got himself into a tangle. Brathwaite eventually tried to help it. Fine. Yeah, couldn't manage a top edge through to Kemal Savory. Again, he failed, Cheyenne Brathwaite. Dismissed for 10, 29 for 1.
There's extra cover. Very prolific, Kadeem Aline. He's on a mission this afternoon. He could have him this ball. Anderson is under it. There's nothing he can't do. Great comeback from Ashmead Ned. Aline falls to spin.
And it makes Kemal Savory and Ashmead Ned look brilliant. There was just a change of field. Long on came into the circle, tried to clear that fielder at mid-on. Yeah, not enough connection. Easy catch for Anderson. And a bit of a celebration from Ashmead Ned as well. It's the big, big wicket of Kadeem Aline. Walks back for 24, 39 for 2.
And the intent is what is so impressive. They're keen to strike boundaries, keen to put bowlers under pressure.
That has sailed. It sailed a mighty long way.
Clean ball striking.
Don't go hunting, don't go hunting. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Just going across the line, waiting on that delivery.
Two in 2. Oh, it's getting dangerous here. Clean ball striking.
Good work, good work, good work.
Good work, but just not good enough. That investment paying off. 7 gone, 71 for 2.
Another pace-off delivery. He didn't hit it any way in which he would have wanted, but he still gets 4. And will be a second boundary. 22 deliveries it took to bring up the first. They've got 2 in 2.
That's it.
Creamed again. Even into the wind, that leg side doesn't deter Shakir Parris.
Keep going, keep going.
This time straight. What a superb way to get to a half century. He's played in the CPL. We expected this domination from him. It's finally come. This is the best of Shakir Parris.
Come on.
He missed his length. The class continues from Shakir Parris.
Remember your plan, remember your plan.
Yeah, it's been an exhibition. Just the ball striking from this man and the ease at which he does it. Look at that.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Back-to-back maximums. This has been the Shakir show at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy.
Yeah, a couple of times now he's hit consecutive sixes. Previous one was straight back. This one, similar direction.
Keep working, keep working.
3 sixes in the over against his Barbadian counterpart. Just 17 to get 137 for 2.
They edge even closer to victory. They edge even closer to a possible spot in the playoffs. Wickham falls in the pursuit of a playoff spot.
Yeah, pretty team end
Put your turn.
to this innings. Just dragged on through the shot a bit too early, Kevin Wickham. But he has played his part. Slow going, 23 from 30, but he has taken them very close to the finish line. 141 for 3.
That is class. Oh, a shot and a half from Parris. 16 gone, 148 for 3.
Come, Jay.
Still 2 more runs needed.
Come, Jay. Come, Jay. Come, Jay.
That will do it. Pelicans keep their playoff hopes alive. They will have to wait with bated breath to see if anyone is able to leapfrog them. But for tonight, they can sleep knowing that they're still in the fight. Winning moments here for them. Joshua Bishop. Yeah, that is a good feeling for them. Yeah, still love out there in the middle. Summary of today's game. Guyana Rainforest Rangers, they won the toss, opted to have a bat first, and that 153 you felt as if it was slightly below par on this surface, and the Pelicans proved that it was so. 156 for 3 in 16.2 overs.